its
No
pedestal.
pedestal. No pedestal.
See, not everybody can have a microphone like me.
I think I have Kinsey's like trifold that her mic goes in still at my house.
I have a lot of podcast pieces in this little basket that stays here at my house eternally.
Then maybe it's at your house. I think we should get mics like Kinsey's because they're just less to deal with. But this one has a bunch of fancy knobs.
And this one has a butt cheek on
Mine
the back.
has a very fancy knob.
Well, I actually purposely bought different mics because when we were recording all in one location, you can't have the same brands all plugged in at the same time.
On and off, bitch.
But when we pop off and we have a fancy editing device, we will get the best of the best. Don't worry,
But you know
everyone.
what? I don't have the condom on the top. That could be a thing.
That could be the thing. That could be why you sound electricity to me.
It
She doesn't
keeps
have-
popping off.
She doesn't have the soft
Hey
part.
guys, how's it sound now?
That
This
sounds so much better. That's why I was saying I didn't know how to explain it. I said you sound like electricity, and it's probably because you were talking directly into the mic without the pop guard.
Oh, well, it pops off all the time. Like I could barely bump into
So
it,
does
and it
mine.
like flies across the room.
I'm so autistic. I would never even take this off. Like,
I know it comes off.
no,
Yeah,
but I'm
Kalen's is like a little loose.
I wouldn't even start the video and start speaking into it without this on it. I'd be like, where is it?
Yeah,
See, I don't know the difference sometimes until I see it on the floor, and I'm like, oh, there it is.
but it's gray without it on, Kalen. It's like you're like it's gray now. It's black.
No, they're both actually really dark. It's just I don't notice. I don't notice. So
Kalen,
should
can you explain your name? I don't. What's Waka Walk?
Waka waka. Waka waka.
It means awesome.
It's what Anya says in the show.
Maybe I didn't register.
I'm so bad for
Okay.
your dude. They're both so hot. We'll talk about that later.
Can we talk about how every single one of us are one of the characters in the show?
That
That's
is
usually
pretty cool.
happens. Today when I was typing mine in, I
Never
was like, I
planned.
don't think we've ever had the same character when we do this. When we do this thing, we never mess up and are like the same character, and it's kind of funny because statistically it should have happened by now.
I know, like I think Yor is hot, and I think Loid is also hot, but like Ananya's the most popular character. But I was like, I want to say Waka Waka.
I think it really displays our personalities very well.
We do it
Yeah,
every
I agree.
time. What was the other one we did the one time? Oh, we did Tomo-chan. We did like I don't know. We've done it multiple times, like where we're all a different character by accident.
I know, and that's what I think is funny is that statistically we almost always choose the same characters. It's very rare. Like like Kinsey and I could have chose the same character. We just happen not to, so it's kind of funny.
Kinsey, you and I.
I know. I was just using it as an example.
Mhm.
It's hard, Kaylin, because I can't see you, but I can see Kinsey. So you know.
Well,
I'm
you have a big girl
hungry.
job. You could buy me a web camera.
Oh my god,
Oh my god, now that Mara has money, we should all just always ask her to get us stuff.
that's wild.
You know? Mara has a salary.
But I got Kinsey a $200 bed when she was in your basement.
Well, we can talk when I'm done paying my hospital bill off.
When I
Oh my god, I didn't know who those two guys were that popped out from behind your head. They look like backup singers.
That laugh was so bad. You need to remember to edit that
Wait,
out.
wait, wait,
Ew.
Wait, put them behind your head. Put them behind your head. Mariah,
Yeah, we don't wanna see
I'm
your
just a
back.
poor boy. Nobody. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. Put them behind your head. I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me. Do it. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him his life from this monstrosity.
Mamma mia, mamma mia.
Mia Vigaro. Magnifico.
That's funny.
Maya, look how dirty my hair is. I took a shower yesterday, but I put all that hair product in my
You
hair
rat.
and then I didn't properly do my hair correct.
My hair is also dirty because they don't sell my hair product at Walmart anymore. So I'm down bad with my hair right now. I'm gonna be wearing it up every day. I'm gonna try to do an avocado mask this week, everyone. I heard it's really good for curls to rejuvenate them.
Do you just put avocado all over it?
No, it's avocado, coconut milk, olive oil, and something else, and you mix it all in, and you put it in your hair, and you let it sit there like how you do with your oil
me
thing,
and Kinsey hanging out.
and it stays for 30 minutes, and then you do it like twice a month, and it's supposed to help rejuvenate like dead curls.
Maya, look.
I saw you
Are you-
interrupted my story, so I didn't comment yet.
You got an olive oil mask?
No.
I meant to say, was avocado?
I'm going to do an avocado mask on my hair.
You know, Mariah, Kinsey and I did this earlier. She full on said something about her hair, like, and needing to, I think it was literally something about oil and stuff. And I said, I have a question. And she, like, got really quiet. And I said, oh, I sense I really just jumped the gun. And I noticed I zoned out. And I just was waiting for my turn to talk.
But then she was like, please continue. So there wasn't any
Tell me more.
embarrassing
Tell me
moment where
more
I said
about your
which one.
hair.
It's okay. I'm glad you found your brushes though, Kinsey. Where'd you get them from?
I got them from Amazon. So instead of paying $23-4 at Walgreens, I spent $40 on Amazon, but for really good ones.
Oh, that
Like
was
$40 in total. And so like this one you use to like do the big blowouts, right? But then this one you put underneath your hair, like right at the base of your skull, and you heat it like this. And then when you let go, it's like oh, and then you roll it up in your thing.
Actually, the little one is for when you're a little kid and you think you could brush your hair with it, and then it gets stuck in your hair, and then you have to tell your mom that you were playing with her hairbrush, and she has to get it out without
Then she
cutting
has
your
to cut
hair.
it out.
But yeah, that's what that one's for.
I bet that happened to Mariah. Mariah, did that ever happen to you? They had to cut your hair off?
We did not cut my hair. We got it out. The one and only time I had to get my hair cut was we were making a cake, like a KitchenAid mixer, and we were all in the kitchen, and I was backing up. My grandma said, don't back up, and I did. And then my hair got in the KitchenAid, and I was like, "Arr!" And then we had to cut my hair because it was in the KitchenAid.
That sounds like some Mariah coded ass shit.
It does. It's some traumatic issue that didn't need to be that bad. Gosh. Anyway, you're
Yeah, so
listening
I'm-
to Post-Credit Depression.
Are we recording? Have we been recording?
Yes.
Oh my god. We just jumped right in.
You're listening to Post-Credit Depression, where we talk about this week's current hyperfixation. My name's Mariah, and my fun fact is that I went to the thrift store yesterday and didn't have a meltdown.
Why would you have a meltdown?
Because I hate shopping, specifically at thrift stores. I get really overwhelmed, and I don't like looking through all the clothes.
Really overwhelmed.
But I tried on things, and I looked for things, and I spent all that time, and I tried on clothes, even though I didn't think they looked nice, because Kaylin always makes you try on clothes, and then I end up liking them.
I feel like I'm like this old witch with all this wisdom, and I live in my cave, and I send my little mercenary out, Kaylin, and she has great knowledge, great information, and then she found you, a little peasant boy, and she's like, here's this ancient wisdom knowledge to help
It's been
you.
passed down for generations.
And Kaylin's like, I'm getting so good, now I'm going to be getting disciples, you know?
My name is Kaylin, and I made a really awesome salad for dinner.
You ate a pizza.
No, I didn't
No,
make
she
a
had a
pizza.
salad.
It's a
What's it?
Mediterranean pizza salad. So instead of having the crust, it's spinach, tomatoes, onion, 2 kinds of bell peppers,
Duh.
olive oil, feta cheese is the best part.
What about
Anyways,
the
it was
dough?
amazing. I didn't have the pizza part, I said.
Wait, really?
It's just a salad. But I
Oh.
use all the same ingredients that we put on the pizza and just put in the bowl. It's like as if I took the pizza and dumped it into a bowl. But like I threw the crust away. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I really thought you were going to be having a pizza tonight.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to make the dough, and it's healthy.
My name's Kinsey, and I'm about to be I'm about to be that bitch because I'm gonna start doing my nails, and I'm gonna learn how to do
Flip
my
that.
hair.
Sorry, I didn't want to laugh, but Kinsey makes fun of me every time I stutter, so I had to laugh.
But also, it's what she said. I'm going to be a bad bitch. I'm gonna take a bitch.
I'm gonna be a bad bitch.
I said I'm gonna be that bitch.
Got it.
Thank you.
Not with that stutter, you're not.
I'm gonna a bad bitch. Bad bitches can stutter too.
My little brother has a stutter, and obviously I love my brother. I'm not making fun of him. Okay, guys, we know this. But
You
I just
are.
feel like if your siblings have something that, other people bully them for, you're allowed to make fun of them for it.
No.
So he was
I think
talking
if you're on
about
the same
something.
page, why not?
Yeah, he knows I love him. I'm not making fun of him. But he was saying something. He's like, Mariah, like, you're so lame. You can't even do this. And I was like, but you can't even do this. And he was like, well, you don't even know how to. And I was like, you don't even know how to talk. Because he starts.
Damn right, that sounded like a personal attack.
That's
Like,
so
that didn't sound like a
It was
joke.
really clever, and I wish I could remember the exact verbiage I said because he was trying to dog at me because we were going back and forth, and I was like, "You don't even know what you're about to say." And my brother literally laughed on spot because he was like, "Damn, you got me! I couldn't get it out."
Dude, once in a while, you and Kaylin will say something that is like just such a funny comeback that I'll be like, "You're right. I don't even know
Yeah,
what to
yeah.
say." Like I could say something. I'm so flabbergasted at what you said that I'm just gonna give up.
My favorite is my comebacks with you are so flatlined, like there's no emotion behind it, and you're just like, I guess you're right."
All right, shit. Okay, Mariah.
There's a reason I win at Jackbox.
Yes, I forgot what Jackbox was for a
Fuck
second.
you guys. Mariah,
I'm
did you
not
say
good
your
at
name
it.
or something?
What?
Did you say your name?
Yes,
I
she was the
said,
first one to start, and she said she was thrifting for clothes or looking for clothes.
Sorry.
yeah, I
well,
went to the thrift store and I went to another store and I spent like hours looking at clothes and I went to clothing shopping again today and I didn't have like an autistic meltdown, which usually I do. Ask Kaylin, the last time I went clothing shopping, I was with her.
Bro, dude, Kaylin's helping you with clothes, and then Kaylin helped me with patience with video games and puzzles.
I
Well, I
love
don't
how
like to do it
that's
alone.
like
I just needed someone to help me.
Mariah
I just
helped
feel like
me with realizing that I can't have excuses for not planning things out ahead of time. And Kinsey taught me how to be confident with my feelings and my boundaries. But kind of like your siblings, like there's a free pass for
Mariah and I share a brain.
since she taught
didn't
me.
teach me anything. I'm kidding.
Mariah didn't teach you anything.
I said we share a brain. That was a compliment. Okay, if Mariah taught me anything, it would probably be how devoted she is to the things she chooses to do. And I was like, damn, she still shows up every day.
For Skate the Infinity.
You know what it is? It's the Virgo Mars. My Libra Mars is sitting here. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll do it on the days that it's sunny. And Mariah's like, I'll do it on every day because I said I would.
That is
And
true.
I'm like, damn. I really respect that. And then Kaylin
do.
taught me that it's okay to cry. It's okay
Shut
to
up.
it's okay to be sad.
Taught you basic empathy.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
watch it.
Just kidding.
Kinsey teaches me confidence still to this day. Even when I'm like, I'm the worst one in the room. And Kinsey's like, well, we're going to make that shit shine. That's what we're going to do. It might still smell. We're going to make it look good though. That's what Kinsey tells
did.
me. I'm like, Kinsey is like the ultimate sales pitch for me. I'm like, I don't care what I'm selling it good because Kinsey showed me how.
I'm selling
I
hot
know. We
fresh
should
shit, but it looked good.
we should make
Yeah.
a visual marketing flyer brochure to give back to Kinsey for herself though. It's all the
Yeah.
advice she's ever given to us.
Wait, that's so true though, because when it comes to me, I'm like, nobody buy my hot shit.
Gosh. Hey, Kaylin,
Yes.
what did we watch this week?
Yes.
We watched SpyxFamily.
The first 9 episodes.
Oh yeah, only the first 9 episodes. So I wanted to start out, Kinsey, because I'm sure you watched the whole thing. You're ahead of me. I've not finished season 2. So I'm just going to quickly recap what Mariah's seen. She saw, obviously, Anya got adopted. She saw him secure a wife. She saw them prepare for the school's interview. They had like a whole episode about like what is it? Will they pass or fail? Like wondering if they're gonna get into the school. And then there's they get Anya's uniform. Yor takes her to pick up the uniform, safe house. She gets into the school. She punches the second son. She ends up with one of the Tauntertrus's bolts after she hit Damien. And then Yor's brother comes over and finds out that they got married. And then at the end of the episode, he's really drunk and he's like, prove you guys are in love. And I honestly forget the show off how in love you are episode. Like I forget what happens in it.
Oh, they just have like a moment and the brother's like clearly obsessed with his sister. And then Twilight doesn't like trust her, so he goes undercover to like rush into her because he wants to know if she knows that her brother's in the secret military or secret police or not. And
Oh
then that's it. It
yeah,
ends happily.
that's
Bro,
right.
her
Because he,
brother is so hot.
dude, I
And
think it's
Loid
funny that Mariah
Loid is
keeps
so
calling.
hot.
I think it's funny that Mariah is calling him Twilight, and Kinsey and I say Loid.
It's because, listen, I did not find the people in this show attractive from before I watched it. I was like, I could give two fucks about these character designs. But when he's Twilight, he's a different person.
Dude, straight up, like at home, his eyes are drawn so bubbly and bright, and he's like, "Oh, great job, Anya." And when he's
The
like
first
fucking
scene,
undercover,
he was really good at it. Like after the first scene, he's like, whatever. And then the next time they show him as Twilight, I'm literally like, that's a different man. His hair is different. His eyes are different. It's given
Hello,
a little bit of
Sailor.
Levi, and I was like, I'm in love with a spy.
I can't wait till you see
Ma-
more of season 1.
Mariah's mysterious Scorpio ass was like, a spy? Oh my god. But a father?
No.
But a spy?
No, thank you.
Oh my god. She wants the part that like he is fleeting and will not stay and is only here to make you useful for his own
She wants to know
benefits.
secrets. She's like, hello.
He's so hot. They're all so hot, but except for the children, obviously. But like the brother, even the headmaster of the school,
I want to see.
Kaylin,
I'm just
please,
kidding.
Wait,
Kaylin,
what's
Kaylin.
rival's name again?
Damien.
Second son? I was okay, Damien. I want an adult drawing of Damien because I love his cute little green like
Hold
ends
up.
of his hair and everything. I'm like, give me the adult Damien.
You know,
I
didn't find
actually
your extremely attractive. So
What'd you say?
I didn't find your like extremely attractive.
hold on. We'll come back to that.
Yeah, we'll
'Cause
come
fuck
back to that.
And
That's a different
second son. I have googled very innocent couple art of him and Anya. I don't like the ones where they already like fucking draw her with big tits. I prefer the ones where she looks like a high schooler and like they're dating in high school. It's pretty cute. I think they'd make a really cute couple. I think that they would I don't know, grow into like such a cute couple.
I have a comment.
Go on.
Yeah.
I'm a liar. When I read Kinsey's name, I thought we were talking about the brother, and I'm taking everything I said back. I do find you attractive. For some reason, I thought we were talking about Yuri, and I was like, I didn't find him attractive.
Yuri.
Yeah, her brother.
Whose brother? Oh, the
Yuri, bro.
oh.
First of all,
we're
did find
talking
him
about the
attractive.
woman. Yours, the woman.
Yes. Once I read Kinsey's words and I saw the spelling, I was like, we're talking about different people.
Yeah, Kinsey and I were about to come after you.
I know. I was like, what did I do wrong?
Oh my god, I'm looking at this fan art. These bitches just look like they're in Hogwarts.
They do with their little fucking capes.
Yeah. I saw, there's this cute photo of them as parents. Like, looks like they're like bringing their kid to the same school.
Dude, I feel like I love the enemies to lover /
I
childhood
love it.
friends. I kind of like I think the most realistic romance story for them if they were to ever end up together would be obviously them being friends and him having just a crush, almost like Phineas and Ferb, like all throughout school and they never touch on it and then like right towards the end they like admit their feelings.
Yeah, it's
And
giving
maybe they have a
rivals to
few
lovers.
fights throughout school and like maybe have moments where it was like, oh, I'm not talking to him, he made me mad, like stupid little kid fights, but in the end like he's like, oh my god, I can't like hold it in anymore, I have to tell her.
It's so cute. Sorry. I love when people make
It's
like,
giving rivals to lovers, so I support it.
Mm-hmm.
I support it too.
Well, you didn't. Let me see. Yeah, you didn't watch more, but did you see her? Did you see her apology?
And he ran away because he was like, I can't tell her that anyone that I ever have this feeling in my chest about her.
Oh yes,
He
yes.
ran away.
Colin and I were laughing so hard at that scene because she was crying because they were saying such mean things about her in their head, and he thought she looked so cute, and that it was a genuine like, I'm so sorry. Like he thought that she was crying because she felt so bad, and it was making him like form feelings.
The whole
Yeah, that was
The
funny.
whole time, like this girl, really honestly, she's just living her own life, and I respect it. She's a little kid. I don't care. And like obviously, seeing how the characters perceive her when she's responding, just like that situation, I'm just like, you don't know what's in that little gremlin's mind. Like, she's sorry because she's hearing what y'all are saying about her. And he's like, oh my God, she literally, like, praises me. Like, she's crazy about me.
Well, also the reminder that she really apologized because she made her papa mad. And he's like, go apologize.
Yeah.
Because he saw it happen and she's like, oh no, papa's mad at me. I don't want him to get rid of me. It's so sad that she has abandonment issues like that. She's like, I don't want him to leave. And he's literally a spy.
All right, Kayla, so what are the questions you want to ask us?
I was enjoying just our flow like shit. Okay, I guess we could start from
Well, I
the
just
beginning.
didn't know how to continue the flow. The flow
Well,
has
I could just say.
Oh, I got one.
Put your backup dancers
hold on.
away. Mariah, put your backup dancers away. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They can come back.
What were you saying, Mariah?
Well, where I left off, Caitlin, how far? So you've watched all of the first season. Kinsey's watched all of it.
Yes.
I will say my only gripe: I don't like the brother. I don't like his character. I don't like that he's obsessed with his sister. It really, really, really upsets me.
May I add
I know
to the
this is
statement?
going to be a continuous thing. Also, I guessed it from the second that her brother was going to be bad because they didn't show his face from the jump, and I said he's a bad guy. Because like the
Technically,
first time she picks up the phone call, the cord was dangling over his face, and I said, "Why are you showing me his face?" And I knew from there that he was going to be bad. I didn't know how they were going to reveal it, but I said when I see his face, I knew he's going to be a bad guy.
two things. I want to respond about the sister obsession. I'll ask Kinsey's opinion after mine, but and then we'll come back to the maybe like who do we think is bad and all this stuff because like I have an opinion about that too.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I have a
touch on that,
very
Gordon.
like I don't ship the brother and the sister obviously, and I don't in most shows.
You should.
But no, well, I have a controversial opinion of like a Cersei Lannister kind of fucking opinion where love is love, but I wouldn't. But in fiction, it's okay, and I think he has an unhealthy crush on his sister. I think it's very much like
her in his locker. Nobody's like flagging that.
I don't know. I've seen in multiple fiction stories where like if it's just the right situation, I'm like, you know what? As long as y'all aren't making mutants and like three-eyed babies, like I don't know what's wrong. It's just that's a very controversial opinion. It's in fiction.
Yeah.
I don't ship them together in this story, but also it's like I think that he's formed this unhealthy adoration for his sister because she's the one who raised them. She's very sweet, very nurturing, worked really hard to provide for them. I think and also to talk about the dynamics of who's bad and stuff. I don't know which country is per se bad. I'm obviously rooting for Twilight, but I think that the way that they kind of pitch her throughout the show is like she doesn't really know much other than killing. So I would like to think that she started this from an early age, not really knowing, hey, who's she killing and why is she killing them? I think she knows like it's for the greater good, but she doesn't know the details because she could be working for the bad guy. But I think she's just like, I need to bring home money for my brother. Like I think that's how it started. Almost like how women go into stripping and they're like, yep, now I have the bills paid. I think that she just does this like really dark side thing just because like, you know, she needed to support her brother. What are your thoughts, Kinsey? Oh, sorry.
It's my thoughts now, Mariah.
I'm sorry, Mariah. I didn't hear you talk by the time I opened my mouth.
It's okay.
All right. So, I hate to say it, I watched Game of Thrones, and I would not involve myself in incest in real life, but I liked Cersei and Jaime together. But in this show, just like what Kaylin said, I don't ship the brother and sister together. I think he has an unhealthy attachment style to her, like unhealthy adoration, and their mother was gone and she raised him, and a lot of people have crushes on their mother figures. I think for an anime, considering he's an adult man, I think it was a little unrealistic of them to stretch out this like basically crush on his sister into this age of him being this old, right? Personally, when I watch it, I'm seeing it as such a fake satirical comedic relief. Like it doesn't even feel real, honestly. Like
yeah,
Yor wants nothing to do with him. She's like, "You're my brother, I love you." And it feels like one of those things in anime where they take a joke and they just like really inflate the fuck out of it. Like it almost feels like a joke that wouldn't even happen in real life.
No. Because I feel like the thing is when you read any sort of fiction on this, like there's the Flowers in the Attic story. Usually they come from like I mean in Game of Thrones, I'm not sure how their romance story started, but I know in other stories, fictional incest is like they're usually
There's
in
a
a
lot of
really dark
trauma.
spot and rely on each other, and it's a trauma bond in a weird way that forms romantically.
I would
And
say that was really similar with Game of Thrones. They came their mother died when they were really young when she gave birth to Tyrion, the shorter person. Um, if you guys have watched it, because I refer to their names and you guys like don't know
yeah.
who I'm talking about. And they all blame Tyrion on the mother's death. And in general, that was the only healthy person in their family, and everybody else in the Lannister family is super toxic, not emotionally like kind or secure. And I really felt like Jaime and Cersei just leaned on each other like this because that's who they had, and it turned into one of those stories where they romantically got involved
Yeah.
from the
And
trauma.
I could see that being the sense, but just like you said, it would never happen in real life because like when they're done in a realistic sense in a fictional setting, it's never like this like inflated sense. It's almost like this deep dark secret that people push down and they deny it until they both just accept it one day. They're like, "Yep, we're
Yeah,
in
but
love."
in the show, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So in the show, with the way that he acts and the way they like storyboard his character and shit, it feels like it's literally supposed to be like a straight up joke. Like at this point, this
Mhm.
man is gonna accept, I hope, at some point that like she is with another man, and it's gonna be like a
And he's
I.
going to get
At the
over
end
it.
of the day, I actually just wanted you to be safe and okay because I have such a care for you, and anime can just sometimes like make things
Yeah.
a little way too dramatic. Like the way they make high school students stress out about a love note being sent to the wrong person, and
Mhm.
the lengths that they will go to prevent that happening are not realistic. In the real world, you'd be like, fuck, they already got it. I'll go
Yeah.
cry myself to sleep, but like, am I gonna
It
orchestrate an entire school event to somehow prove to them that that letter wasn't from me? No,
yeah.
nobody does that in high school. So
Mhm.
I didn't.
It makes me laugh in the later episodes, and the thing is if it's gonna exist in the show, like I think it's funny when he eats his sister's cooking, even when he thinks it's garbage. Like I think it's
Yeah.
funny. Like there's a few things like it that I'm just like, okay, this is a part of the story, and I know that they're not going to like push it to any extreme. It's just it exists in the show, and I'm just gonna accept it for what it is. I don't agree with it. I think again, it's a toxic adoration, but it's like it's there, so.
Yeah.
And Mariah, you were gonna say?
My comment was on the whole who's the bad guy thing. I actually really enjoy that aspect of it, like kind of watching it. Like, obviously, I'm supporting Twilight because I'm gonna support the
No,
number one
you're
hot character in
you're
the
hot
show. It
too.
doesn't matter. It could
Not
have been very
not
obvious
using
that
his
he was the bad
alias.
guy.
And I
It
would have
could
supported him. I would have supported him.
it, they could
His
have told
code
me from
name.
the opening credit that he was the bad guy and that you shouldn't support him, and I would have been like Twilight for the win. Uh, so I do like that there's this whole conflict of like, you're like, are they good? Are they bad? Obviously, I don't support the government, so I think that the secret police are the bad guys.
Yeah, also they
Yeah,
seem
they
like a
kind of
very
pretend.
extremist kind of country, and also
Yes.
the fact that they live in a country that they would lock up single women for being suspicious. I'm going to root for Twilight's.
I'm rooting for
Yeah.
Twilight.
And he's
Now,
not like a spy, like when people are like, there's Russian spies in America. It's like, what? Twilight's not there to like get information. He's just stopping people that seemed like bad guys.
I
it's
mean,
very
look at
like,
Damien's dad. He looked like he's on drugs.
Yeah, like he's not
dude.
there to get information like you would think a spy is. He looks like he's stopping people.
Uh-huh. Also, it's interesting when you hear all of them speak about why they're doing what they're doing. Her brother in the secret police, her doing assassinations, him being a spy and lying to people, and uh, going from girl to girl, family to family, whatever. Like, not this is his first family, but you know what I mean. He plans to leave them at this point in the story, and they all say it's for it's to make the world a better
The
place.
greater good.
This is to
Yeah.
save the country. This is to save the country my sister lives in. I
They all
really
make it
like
very
I
clear. They're
needed.
like, I'm here to help people.
Mm-hmm. Kinsey's seen the whole show, and I mean, I don't know if they're going to tell me in season 2, but I need to know who yours working for. I really do.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting here literally with that information. So I'm like, dang,
Oh fuck.
we didn't get to that part.
My only question is further in the show, does it get more focused on the romance?
Hardly in
Because
season 1.
obviously Where I'm at in the show, it's very heavy on Anya. I love Anya. She's adorable. But the points of the show that really pull me in are the specific dynamic of Yor and Loid. I think
The
that they stop.
romance.
You guys know I'm not usually one for romance, but there's something about this one, not an anime. I'm usually not. Don't look at
Unless
that. You
it's
know I'm not.
gay, unless it's gay, I don't want to see it.
I think
Anyway, that is not a sweet statement. But something about their dynamic I'm finding really interesting. So I'm always like, are they like?
Yeah.
Because I think
Wait.
it's because Yor is like very much
Blue.
enjoying herself. So I'm like, Lloyd, just give in. Just give in once. Just do it, please. Just break it.
Mine's like, I'm not into romance anime. Haiku.
there's like small payoffs,
IQ
but
is not a romance, and neither
It's
Skate.
romance. So is
So-
Skate. So is Given.
Given's the only one.
I would like to answer this question.
Thank you.
At least for season 1, there's very little payoffs, but they're tiny payoffs, and they kind of give you little breadcrumbs along the way. It feels like if there's going to be romance, it will be a slow burn, and I'm gonna be here giving my money to Crunchyroll for seasons to come, because it's just, I think, I slightly disagree. I love watching Anya do her best to like keep this family together, in the sense of, I love my mom and dad and I know their identities, but I just want us all to be a family. And I love watching her little antics to bring them all closer together. And for me, like, she's the main character for a reason. I love her. I literally watch the show for her. Loid and Yor keep me hooked, but like, I think it's so wholesome. I love, like, it's one of the few family shows I've ever seen for an anime, and I think it's so cute watching them all get closer.
Yeah, honestly, when I was watching the other day, obviously I watched it subbed, but I was like, I should watch this with Kamari. Kamari could watch this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well-
even the Yor parts aren't that bloody. What were
I
you
would
saying, Kenzie?
definitely say that this show is totally gonna be a slow burn. Like, unless they do like a 180 in the next season and they just start like showing.
There's a movie coming out very shortly. I think it's in April or
excited
something.
because I personally think that it wouldn't make sense for them to just randomly drop all like a ton of romance in the next season. So I feel like it's gonna be a slow burn, and as long as the slow burn at least gets a little better, I would
Mhm.
like to.
I'm okay with slow burn. I do really enjoy their
Well, I need
dynamic and
something-
seeing how
I
they
need
are interacting
something
with
at
each
this
other.
point.
Oh yeah.
Personally, I feel like this slow burn has been too like. I don't see it.
Oh, at the end of season 1, Colin and I agree. There's so many filler episodes. It was like kind of eye gouging a little
I
bit,
just
but
feel like I'm only ever seeing Yor kind of get fluttered around Loid.
yeah, he's keeping it to like the
He-
mission.
He's keeping it like locked up. I haven't seen him at all show any emotion or interest towards Yor.
That's
So-
what I'm saying. I just want him to break one time. I
Break
think in
one
real
time,
life, this
then
is
I'll
not an
wait.
anime.
Then I'll wait.
If this is not an anime, if this was real life, that night when the brother was there and their beds were all set up, that would have been the night they fucked. If this
I
is real life, if this was like Western media, that's what would have happened.
Okay, but Western
Yeah.
media is not realistic. I don't think so. If
I
they were
just-
stressing out about kissing each other, Mariah's like, yeah, they were gonna fuck. No, they
Yeah.
weren't.
Because Yor was drunk and enjoying herself, and he had
Lloyd-
finally.
Lloyd would never take advantage of her drunk.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Of course, I'm not wrong. I have a PhD in.
Shut the
smut.
fuck up.
Don't ever
Shut the
say that
fuck
to
up.
me.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
What I need to see more payoff of is the struggle, because like right now he's very like eyes locked on the mission. In the mission, that's all he talks about, and like he very much talks about like, when the mission's over, or ditching Anya if this doesn't work out, or things like that, which she obviously could tell because she can read his fucking mind. Is I need to see a little bit more confliction in his heart about it. Like maybe when the time gets a little closer to him being done with the mission, I need him to be like, okay, do I really want to leave this family? Like, I love them. Like, or how heartbroken they'd be, or how he's like, I think I've actually fallen in love with this family. Like, I need to see a little bit more conflicting thoughts,
I mean, I think even in the first 9 episodes, there's really slight moments. Like, he was like, oh, I let my guard down. Let me bug Yor and then test her by pretending to be a military guy. But, like, even before that, he started to let his guard down, and he was like, oh, wait, I need to go back to how I was. And then he, like, kind of starts to let his guard down with Anya, and he's like, oh, wait, I can't do that. I can't
he
slip
keeps it
up.
locked tight. Like, for season 1.
It's like with the flick of an eye, he's like, oh, shit, let me go back to normal.
yeah,
My tummy hurts.
okay. 4.
It's probably that spicy chicken.
I stopped eating spicy chicken 2 days ago.
It still's in the system.
No, it's not.
It's a long-term effect.
You drank any water today?
I actually drank a lot.
Good. Kinsey hates whenever she says something's wrong. My first answer is, "Did you drink water?"
I'm like,
Let's see.
I really
Damian.
liked
What do
the
you think of
episode
Damian?
when Twilight had to pretend to be the guy from the TV show.
That was really cute.
yeah, that was funny.
It was really out of nowhere, and I think it's funny that he spent so much of the company's money just to keep this kid happy. I also feel like with Anya, he is like, this is literally the best family I could form together, and so even though Anya isn't perfect when it comes to this school, he's like, I'm gonna make it work because like we're already fucking here.
I love how she
You
pulls
know,
up to the
I just
school and
feel
does
like
nothing. She's like,
Wait, what'd you say, Kinsey?
I said, I love how Anya pulls up to school, and although she's stressed, she's like, I should just skip school and just help my father with the mission. I'm just gonna do.
Yeah.
She's like
I
literally
think she's
doing
like, that's
full-time
boring.
work at school and getting horrible grades. Like, girl, she is just determined. She's like, I am dumb, and just has given up.
That's funny. What were you saying, Ryan?
I don't remember.
You couldn't hold it.
I feel like I'm about to drive my hour back fucking to Kaylin's house and beat her ass tonight.
Good luck
Then
finding
she-
me.
then
I
she
had a whole
said,
hour to hide.
"Stop
I have a whole ass key to your house.
And then she
I
said,
Anyway.
might be at my house. I might be in the Tide section at Walmart, hidden behind the laundry detergent.
Anyway, I just feel like, call me crazy, I feel like if Anya told Loid that she could read minds, she'd be okay. And I think if anything, he'd be like, this is even better. This is even better than what I could have asked for.
Yeah, I've thought that same thought as well, but she clearly has some sort of abandonment issues. She ended
I
up in an
know.
orphanage. And she clearly has memories of her mother. She cried thinking about her mom. I don't know
Mhm.
what her story is at all. Kinsey?
Don't make faces like that, because I'll put two and two together.
No, I was just making that face because I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so she's got some trauma, so I think she just doesn't I think she's like put two and two together. If people know my identity, they hate me.
Yeah.
Kaylin
It's
is the
giving
one.
it's giving V for Vendetta
How?
because she was experimented on.
Shut up. Some people here haven't
hungry.
seen V for Vendetta.
Yeah, but that's not a spoiler.
Hold on, I can't do this anymore. I'm going home.
Oh my god.
I will admit I was cautious to watch it because from the only thing I know about the show is that like everyone's like it's such a like what's it called when the shows
Wholesome?
are just like fun, wholesome, like happy go lucky, like feel good anime. And I usually typically don't lean towards those. So I was like, what if I don't like it? What if like it doesn't keep me on the edge of my seat? And then I knew about Loid and Yor, but the problem is I didn't know about Twilight. Okay. Kinsey. So when I started it, I was like, okay, here we go, wholesome anime, which is not typically my cup of tea. But I actually really did enjoy like a lot of parts of it. Like I said, I know Anya's the main character, but I was enjoying more episodes when Anya was with the family versus like the one where Anya was just in school. And then I met Mr. Twilight. So I think I'll continue to go back.
When
I think
Anya's
as
in
you see more
school, I'm
Anya-
just like, you should only talk to Damien. I don't want to see anything else about school. I just want to see you and Damien.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like her friend. She's annoying.
I
Oh,
kinda
Becky?
like-
She always yelling.
she gets better.
Okay.
There's this little like paper mache art contest with her and Damien. It's not a huge spoiler, but that's a really fun school episode.
I
She's
also enjoy seeing Yor trying really hard to be a mom. I'm like, you're trying so
She
hard,
would
girl.
be-
Oh my
I love
gosh, she's
this.
such a good mom.
She loves her.
I
Oh,
know,
yeah,
and it's so cute.
I know, they're so cute together. I think Lloyd's current plan right now is literally to like get through the mission, and then he's like, all right, I'm ditching this family, and you take care of Anya now because y'all love
I think
each
that's
other.
what in a real world where Loid did leave. I think that's what would happen. I think she would stay with Anya.
Yeah.
I want to see Yor naked.
Kinsey.
Kinsey.
You
Why
have
is
technically.
she out there?
Kinsey,
Shut
if you
up.
just Google search your SpyxFamily Rule 34, you could find all the fan art in the world.
No,
Why
Kinsey and
she
I
got
sat
her
down
whole
one day. We
background
watched
like
a whole
that?
video.
It
Oh
looks
my
so good.
gosh.
I watched the video. It's good. I would have preferred some more love though. There wasn't enough love.
You know what I liked though is normally those animated you know, special older content, not, you know, the corn on the cob.
Yes.
We were watching corn on the cob of this, and usually anime like that is animated bad. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
the
it is.
physics aren't there. That was good animation, Kinsey. It wasn't
Send
bad.
it to me again.
What are you
tonight.
eating?
Fish.
Well, because now you're smacking on the pod. What are you eating?
Goldfish.
Okay.
We watched it literally just for the shits and giggles. Like, is this shit good?
Honestly, I when it came out, you know, my Twitter mutuals, because all my Twitter people are anime people, they were talking about it nonstop, but I just couldn't get myself to watch it for some reason, and I don't know why.
We were
So I
talking
am
about the
glad that I
corn.
finally.
Can you send me that?
Yes, I think it was funny because I thought Mariah was talking about the corn, and I was like, she's seen it too.
You know, there's this
I
video.
was trying to revert back to the show.
There's this video.
So
about
I am glad.
Y'all are talking over each
Shut up.
other.
There's this video of Yuri on Ice, just like the one we were referring to, the corn one, that comes up on my timeline once in a while, and it's very bad. I don't like it.
Anyway, so yeah, my Twitter mutuals had talked about the show for a while, so I'm glad I did. When this one, like a year after this one came out, that Buddy Daddies came out, which is about these two assassin males that live together that are forced to adopt a child because the child shows up at their house. And I was like, I should watch that one because it's gay, and it's the gay version of SpyxFamily. I will like it, and I didn't really like it. I only watched a couple episodes, but the child was fucking annoying, and it wasn't cute
Anya is not annoying
Anya,
in my
so-
opinion. I love
I'm not
it.
talking about Anya. I'm
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
different
no.
anime.
I know, but I was just stating an opinion out of nowhere, Mariah. I was like,
Oh.
she's a really good
Okay,
kid
well, I'm
character.
autistic, so you can't just say I'm
Right,
making an
Caitlin,
opinion out of nowhere.
Know that. You're
What?
all autistic. Don't ever make a
You,
mistake.
you can't make an opinion out of nowhere because it's gonna confuse my brain. Because this is how my brain works. Ready?
I just got excited.
I'm one line. This is what happened, Caitlin. I was like one line, and then you were like opinion, and I was like, ugh!
But I
And then
thought
I
it
was
was
like-
related because, unlike that show, I think this one's a really good show. I'm sad.
I know,
now.
but you see the
Nope,
different
too
sense
late.
because you just said
Sad.
said it was unrelated,
I'm sad.
and then you said I thought it was related, so you took it back.
Sad. Don't talk to me. I'm sad. Y'all ask the questions now.
It just hurts my brain sometimes.
Well,
Nobody looks like that too.
I can't help that we're different types of autism.
you yelled.
I got goldfish flavored autism.
Goldfish.
The colored ones are my favorite.
You like that red dye?
It's not red dye.
You got the big box.
It's beet juice, and I
Good.
can taste it. Yeah, it's I thought they had it labeled. Whatever. And the orange ones, carrot. Green one, I don't recall.
I think they don't need orange when it's already cheddar.
Because they have a yellow.
No,
one.
they're a different orange.
The yellow one is the cheddar, and the orange one is the carrot.
Yeah, they're like different colors.
I feel like a parrot when they have their hand.
Kinsey,
out.
I need you to ask a question because I'm upset, and I need you to ask the next question.
Okay, just a second. I feel like a parrot when they have their little hand out. You know, when I had a parrot for a second, and they go like,
With their little tongue.
and they're like, okay. Next question.
I had so much fun playing with that bird.
Yeah, that makes me fucking sad.
Now we're all sad. Let's quit.
Dang. So like,
Kaylin, I wasn't trying to make you sad. I was just confused.
everyone, shut up. I like how yours powers are equally as good as Loid's. I don't think she's not as good. I think she's equally.
I think
as
she's
good.
stronger than Loid.
I think she's
I think so
stronger.
too, actually. Thank you. I agree.
Opinion.
Opinion.
There was the scene. There's a scene. I can't remember which scene it was. Maybe it was when he was undercover, and she was about to school him. I don't know. I genuinely think that she's like a different person when she like
I
She
love when
walks
she
in,
goes Mama Bear, dude. You don't even know.
and I think that she is more like rawly trained than Lloyd is. I think Lloyd is like more analytical, where she's purely emotion.
A weapon.
Yes.
Yes.
I cannot wait for you to watch the tennis episodes. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god. I'm excited for that.
Well,
Yeah,
hopefully,
it's
you just watch it more casually over time. Like, I'm not gonna ever be like, all right, Mariah, now we watch the next 5. But, like,
oh
I
yeah.
mean, Colin and I have been watching it for weeks, very slow burn. We just we'll watch an episode here and there. I've not like binged it, so it's something that is super. Like, if you just want to be in a good mood, it's something nice to put on like once in a while.
Yeah, it's definitely something I can see myself watching casually.
Yeah, and then maybe when you get through all of it, it'll be easier to talk about the rest.
You think Anya's ever gonna have a crush on Damien?
It's
Yeah.
interesting because she has no interest in him right now. And it could be just that boys are gross like phase.
I need a beach episode, and I need a formal episode where they like dress up.
I need a beach episode.
Literally,
I
they're
need
5 years
Lloyd to
old
be
right
like
now.
having so much fun with Yor at the beach. I need it.
Like a school trip, a field trip.
Well, then
Oh
why
my
the parents
god,
there?
imagine them like at the zoo or something, and then like, I don't know, maybe it's like the first day that she read his mind that like he's officially got a crush and he's not just like pushing his feelings down. He's like actually like, dang, I like her. And she's like, I don't know how to feel about this. And is like, I don't know, going to different exhibitions because like she's like, I can't with this. Like, I can't be near him.
Yeah,
And
I
he's like,
think that'd
where is
be a cute
she?
little fun episode.
Where is she? And she can read that minds of the animals too.
So, do I get to see the hot redhead that talks to Lloyd when they're like in spy mode more?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mariah
thank
always
you.
likes like these like arbitrary characters, which I do think that
What?
person is incredibly hot. But like she's so like she just happens to be in the story, and Mariah's like, I need an OVA of this
When
character.
else? When else am I in love with these side characters?
So
Yeah,
I would have,
Mariah's like the mystery. Oh, they're so hot.
if
The
if we
mystery.
had more time, like if we were able to both of the 2 weeks and some, I would have loved for this episode if we could have gotten to episode 15, because like there's like 4 episodes that cover how they get the dog. And there's like the
Dwarf.
redhead featured a bit more in those episodes.
Mhm.
Dwarf.
Also, the only character we didn't
Bond.
talk about was his little side friend with the weird square head.
Damien Summer.
I like how he uses him as a little pack rat.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel hanging out with you two.
Don't say that,
I was waiting for
Kaylin.
Kayla to say that. I was waiting for her to say that. I was gonna say, I bet that's how Mariah views me in her anime main storylines in her
Yeah.
head. Like
I'm
Mariah's
clearly
buddy,
Damien.
and then I'm her friend
Kenzie's
Damien,
clearly the tall one.
the tall one.
The leany one that looks like an almond.
I didn't like how any of Damien's friends were drawn. I didn't like the man with the weird hair. That was like this.
I think it's interesting. This isn't a huge spoiler, but later they start telling Damien that some of the girls at school are only trying to talk to him because of his father, but they literally like Damien, like they clearly like respect his like class and know his family enough to be calling him Lord. And I think it's just ironic that they are quick to point a finger at the other students doing it when I think that they're probably, I don't know. I have to. I see there's an episode coming up a little bit more about their friendship, and I want to see them be a little bit more like friends and not just these like, underlings.
It's funny, all these questions you guys are asking. I know all the answers to them and all that stuff.
How does that make you feel, Kinsey, knowing you have all the answers? I'm sure that you feel awesome about
Like
that.
God. That makes me feel like God. Like Mariah,
Anyway.
as a Scorpio, Virgo rising, she would respond and she'd be like, it makes me feel, otherworldly, intellectual, maybe on a
genius.
good day, all knowing, right? I was like, it makes me feel like God. It makes me feel like I'm in charge.
Gosh. Anyway.
You also didn't get to see Penguin Park. It's right around the
Penguin
corner.
Park.
Mm-hmm.
Look
It's
at
a
this.
funny little episode where they don't see the family going out enough, like the neighbors. And so Loid
Mhm.
overhears them being like, I bet he's cheating on her. He never spends any time with the family. And he's like, okay, guys, we're going to the aquarium.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would imagine the idea of him being a spy and the idea of them being a fake family. There's a lot of pressures to act quote unquote normal. Things like he has a job, nobody ever sees him go to his job. He's doing a bad job as a spy.
I know he is doing a bad job. Why
Not
do I-
really, but like in the mundane way he is.
No,
Like,
he goes to a hospital and has an office.
oh well, he hasn't done that yet where I'm at. So
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
That's
you
not a
ain't going to work.
spoiler.
Should I cut these off?
You ain't walking
No.
around. You ain't doing things that like normal family do. So
You look like Barbie from Barbie and the Nutcracker with no fucking sideburns and this
Should I-
weird ass
should I
hair
cut
that
them
just
off?
goes straight from the hairline. That looks so bad. Leave your baby hairs alone.
I also feel so bad for Yor with her lame coworkers. I wish she got a different job.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Miss Laura needs a better job.
She has a better job.
Well, yeah,
better
but she needs a better side gig.
Miss. Or
Well,
she
the thing is like
could be a stay-at-home.
she's
mom.
got to have like a normal day job to appear normal so that she can
Well, why
keep
can't
doing
she
her
be a
night
stay-at-home
antics.
Mom?
At this point, I suppose, but then
She's making
you
money
know.
killing people. She might as well just be a stay-at-home mom.
Bro, the girl was trying to throw hot lasagna at her.
But then wouldn't Loid question where she's getting her money from?
What do you mean? No, she would have.
I'd be like, Loid, where you get your money from?
Lloyd, maybe I have an OnlyFans.
But he's literally a spy. He would find out so fast she's an assassin if she quit her day job. Although
Really?
sometimes
You
she
would.
becomes
Really? Because he should know by now then.
Yeah,
I think he should know better now.
By now, then.
If he was really that investigated on her, he should know. Why ain't he questioning the fact that she can kick ass the way she can?
I know he's an idiot.
Because
dude.
if I was Loid and she busted out with this, I would be like, what was that? And she's like, it was just some self-defense. Cool. But the next time you do it, I'm on you.
No, there's literally one episode where like he's acted so stupid, like not understanding or reading the room right.
What a strong.
And like even
woman.
at the beginning when he first met her, he was like, how'd she sneak up behind me? Because I didn't even notice her behind me, and he don't question the fact that she able to do the things that he's able to do.
Mm-hmm.
She's stupid.
But maybe it's because she be acting dumb. Like she gets drunk and she just acts oblivious to the world.
But when she's drunk, she can pull out fucking Jackie Chan moves.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
she was drunk, she was
yeah.
trying to fight him at the little side episode. I feel like he just should have questioned her reality a little bit more.
Girl got all hard, like in love and nurture and care, and all skill but no IQ.
Yeah, honestly.
She's dumb.
She's dumb.
Stupid.
And with love, I say that. And I don't care. I can't do math. I don't care.
It's
I
how,
still
it's
love
how
her.
people like him sometimes. It's how I like him. No, I'm kidding.
I said I like.
Oh,
them
Kaylee
dumb.
hears that.
They're easier.
Kaylee's actually really smart. I would never say that.
It's like I like them dumb because they're easier to control.
I actually like him a little mean.
Dumb and mean.
Like Kaylee.
You heard it here, guys. She likes her.
Not
people
dumb.
and
She's not
mean.
dumb.
Maya's
Dumb,
literally
dumb.
dating a book nerd that is like super sweet and quiet, and like she's out here like I like 'em mean and dumb.
Mean and dumb. And
Kaylee's a little
super-
mean. You
she's
don't see
super
it. She be
sweet
calling me
and
dumb all the
smart,
time.
but- What?
I said Kaylee's a little mean. Y'all don't see it. She's just mean to me in
You
private.
don't see what she does behind closed doors.
Dumb idiot.
Dumb idiot. Dumb.
She'd be like, Mariah, you're like kind of dumb.
then
But it's
I
okay.
look in the
I
mirror.
like that you're dumb. I'm like,
And I
I
say to
am.
myself,
I swear to God, every
Dumb,
Virgo
dumb,
rising I run
idiot.
into
Dumb
can't spell.
idiot.
Can't spell. That one person I was
There
talking
was some
to.
TikTok of this girl collecting like all the spelling errors her boyfriend did with text, and Katie's like, I should do this for you. And I'm like, please don't.
oh my god, that's funny. Also, I saw this. I was gonna mention it earlier. We were talking about edits. This girl did an edit for her boyfriend's. Like he was in a garage doing a YouTube tutorial on something in a garage. I don't know. He was fixing something, and okay, Colin.
Let's just.
Oh. Okay, I won't open it. Sorry. Shut up. He's like, can you edit this for me? And she did an edit where she cut all of the ums and like sighs and these weird sniffs he would do, and it was just like um. Like the whole video.
I think I'd
Oh
cry if
my
my partner
god.
did that to
See,
me.
He said, I asked her to edit this video, and this is what she sent.
something about being a Virgo rising and still being stupid just feels so. It's so sad.
I
Why are
would
you laughing so hard, Kinsey?
I would think that if I have such a prominent Virgo moon placement that I would spell as bad as you, but it's bad down there for Virgo rising.
Why was I a book nerd and really good in school, but
And
like
now
dumb?
I have like literally a second point of data from another Virgo rising who spelled so bad so often that I didn't even bother
Worse
to
than
tell
me.
them. Worse than you. I didn't even bother to tell them because it was every other text. I was just like, at this point, you don't even look like you have a degree. Have you read a
How
book?
long have we been recording?
55 minutes.
I have nothing else left to say.
That's okay.
I was
Hey, Kinsey.
What? What am I
What
sharing?
are you
next
sharing
week?
with us next week?
Blue-eyed samurai.
What?
Blue-eyed samurai.
What's that?
Blue-eyed samurai.
It's on Netflix and it's really depressing.
Oh,
Oh. I don't know how many episodes. I didn't check. I just thought maybe just the whole thing.
Go change that battery from that smoke detector, Mariah.
I'd love to. How many episodes are in the season, Kinsey?
Just said that I don't know.
Okay, give me a second.
It's on Netflix.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not excited to cry over it, but it actually looks pretty good.
There's 8 episodes. Okay,
Who's
I can do
breathing
all
into
8.
their
You will be
microphone?
watching all of them.
Probably me. Sorry. I don't know if we can watch all of them because some of them are 50 minutes long.
Hmm.
So you're asking me to dedicate like at least 7 hours.
Yeah, that's a lot. Maybe you could take a look. Dude, Sugar Apple Fairy Tale was a lot of hours. That was like I think 9 hours.
Yeah.
Again.
Again.
I think I would like to make a recommendation that maybe this is something you watch during your free time. That way, like kind of like SpyxFamily, you can find a good stopping point.
Damn, I really came prepared for the episode just to be knocked down again.
The committee has temporarily rejected this concept.
So what the fuck else have I watched? We could watch.
I mean, we can watch like the first 3 episodes, but you gotta get back to us on if it ends at a good note or something like that.
What were you saying, Kinsey?
I was gonna say we could watch Kimi ni Todoke.
Kinsey all of a sudden speaks Japanese.
It's an anime, dude. It's a romance.
I know, but the way you said that was like a native.
Oh my gosh.
A native. What would you guys prefer? Depressing.
Well, I mean, either one you want. You just have to tell us how much of whatever we're watching.
Heard, we will listen to Kimi ni Todoke. That's what we'll listen.
Okay, how many episodes?
Let me
Can't with
figure
you.
it out tonight.
Okay.
I gotta send you guys a video of what Kinsey just reminded me of. For the podcast, if you guys have seen that funny Full Metal Alchemist with like Scar and the Fear King Bradley, it's the chibi version. That's the video I'm gonna send them. Just YouTube those words, you'll find the one. I'm gonna send it to them after though. How many episodes we watching?
I don't know.
She says
Okay,
she'll get back to us
then.
tonight.
Okay. All right, I'm done. I'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.